After seeing the theory of compound curve, now we shall move to the problems on compound curve. First example, two straights AB and BC are intersected by a line D1, D2. The angles BD1, D2 and BD2, D1 are 40 degree 30 minutes and 36 degree 24 minutes respectively. The radius of the first arc is 600 meter and that of second arc is 800 meter. If the chainage of point of intersection B is 8248.1 meter, find the chainages of tangent points and point of compound curvature. By the statements, now if I draw a diagram, it will look like this. This is a compound curve having two arcs. The first straight A and this is the second straight, which are intersected at B point. Then these two straights are intersected by a line D1, D2, D1, D2. Then the angle BD1, that is BD1, D2, it is about 40 degree 30 minutes. And the second angle BD2, D1, it is about 36 degree 24 minutes respectively. Then the radius of first arc is 600 meter and that of second arc is 800 meters. This is center O1 of first arc, center of second arc O2. Now we have to decide what are these things. BD1, D2, as we know that, or if we see the typical diagram, it will be delta 1, that is delta 1 is equal to 40 degree 30 minutes. Then BD2, D1, it is delta 2. As the first arc is having radius 600 meter and second arc is 800 meter, then the first arc is taken as RS and the second arc is taken as RL. Next, the chainage of point of intersection B point of B is 8248.1 meter. Then we have to go for the next thing. Then first we have to consider the triangle BD1, D2, BD1, D2. In that triangle, delta 1 is known, delta 2 is known. Then there is another angle delta 3 which has to be calculated by taking the principles of triangle. That is delta 3 is equal to 180 degree minus delta 1 plus delta 2, which comes around 103 degree 6 minutes. Next, to calculate the first element, that is the common tangent length, we need to have the two tangent length of first arc and second arc. So that this is T1 point, this is T3, then this is T2. PC, PT, we know that by the simple curve. Then this is T3 is PCC. D1, D2 values are having two length, or D1, D2 common tangent is having two parts, that is D1, T3 and T3, D2. So that this D1, T3 is nothing but the tangent of the smaller radius curve. T3, D2 is the radius of the second curve. So from the simple circular curve concept, we know that for back tangent and forward tangent will be having same length. So that we are going to calculate the tangent length, that is D1, T3 or D1, T1, like T1, D1 is equal to D1, T3, which is taken as the small ts. This small ts is calculated and it comes around 221.35 meter. Next, if I go to the tangent length of second curve, that is small ts TL, that is nothing but T3 D2, and it will be equal to D2 T2. T3 D2 will be equal to D2 T2, which is designated by small TL, which is calculated by this formula, and it comes around 263.03 meters. Next, the common tangent length D1 D2. As I have told, it is consisting of two parts. It is from D1 T3 and T3 D2. D1 T3 is equal to TS and T3 D2 is equal to TL. By taking these two values, the length of common tangent is 484.38 meters. Next, again, we shall consider the same triangle B D1 T2, so that it is having delta 1, that is 40 degree 30 minutes, and delta 2 36 degree 24 minutes. And now we know the value of delta 3 also. It is calculated as 103 degree, and also we know the length of D1 D2. It comes around 484.38 meters. Now we need to calculate the length of D1B and D2B. Why we need to calculate the length of D1B and D2B is, if I see the triangle or the compound curve, the total length from T1 to B is taken as capital TS, and B to T2 is taken as capital TL. And in compound curve, the length of back tangent and forward tangent are different, so that we need to calculate both the lengths. To calculate both the lengths, if I see the back tangent, it consists of two parts. One is T1 to D1 and the second part is D1 to D. If I see the second or forward tangent, it is also consisting of two parts. One is from B to D2 and D2 to T2. So that now I have considered the triangle BD1 D2, and if I take the length of T1 D1, it is calculated. Similarly, if I take the length of D2 T2, it is also calculated. Now the remaining thing BD1 and BD2 are to be calculated. For that, we have considered the triangle BD1 T1. And we have applied the sine rule to calculate the sides of D1B and BD2. So that by applying sine rule for the triangle BD1 D2, it comes like this, and the D1B value is 295.12 and BD2 value is 323 meters. Now total value of the tangent length, that is back tangent and forward tangent, we need to add both the parts of the back tangent. That means, as I told, it is consisting of T1 D1 and D1 B. The length is coming around 516.47. Similarly, the forward tangent length, it is designated as capital TL. It consists of two parts, B D2 and D2 T2. It comes around 586.03. Now we have to calculate the chainage, which is the next element. To calculate the chainage of the compound curve, we need to have the length of the curves. The first length corresponding to the smaller radius curve is designated as small ls, which is calculated by pi rs delta 1 by 180 degree, which comes around 424.12 meter. Then the length of the curve of a large radius corresponding to the large radius, it is ll pi rl delta 2 by 180 degree, which will be coming around 508.24 meters. Next, to calculate the chainage of point of intersection, chainage of point of tangents and chainage of point of compound curvature. So that first one is chainage of point of T1. That T1 is nothing but a tangent point which is called as PC. For that, chainage of Pi minus capital TS, it comes around 7731.63 meters. Next, the chainage of T3, it is nothing but chainage of T1 plus the length of the curve which is corresponding to the smaller radius, which comes around 8155.75 meter. Next, chainage of T2, chainage of T3 plus the length of the curve corresponding to the large radius, it comes around 8663.99 meters.